Good afternoon, everyone. Welcome back to Getting Fit with Deborah. Today, I thought I'd do some yoga, some meaningful stretching. Once again, our bodies need it every day, and I don't think we do it enough. I know I certainly don't. And I would like to go on a journey with you to get our bodies a little more open, a little more stretchy, and a little better movement whenever we say want to dance or just moving through our everyday life. So anyway, we're going to start with a C series sun salutation. And so you're going to go right here. This is going to be our warm up. So you can come right to the front of your mat. Okay. And I like to begin by inhaling my arms up. Now, while I'm in this position, I'm also checking my posture and alignment. So I want my ears over my shoulders over my hips over my knees over my ankles, my shoulders up, back, and down. And then I'm extending out through my fingertips, through my shoulder blades. Going to inhale, bring our hands to heart center. Then inhale up, pressing the hips forward as we bring our hands apart, and then keeping our arms right next to our ears. We're going to fold from the hips, keeping our body nice and strong and straight as we reach forward, hinging from the hips. Once we've completed our forward motion, we just relax. Take a few deep breaths. Now, when we do breathing in our meaningful stretching, we want to breathe into the belly so the belly actually comes out and touches the thighs, and then you exhale and pull the belly button in. The next movement, we're going to inhale and step that right foot way back. Bring that right knee down, and you're pressing the right hip forward. So you're opening the flexor, the front of that right leg. Just let your body relax here, hang here. Now, try and have this left knee straight up and down in between your hands. The more you're able to push that hip forward, the more open it'll become. And you will feel it in the left hip as well. Now we're going to go ahead and tuck that right foot and bring the left foot back and come into plank. Now, you're trying to bring your body nice and flat, but relax through the shoulders. Try not to hump the back up, but bring it down, drawing the abs in and tucking your glutes, squeezing your butt. Try not to lock your elbows out. Your hands are underneath your shoulders. 5 deep inhales and exhales. Now we inhale. And as we exhale, we're going to bring our knees down to the floor. Lower our chest in between our hands, keeping our hips high. Bring our chin to the floor and squeeze those elbows into the side of the body. You want to feel this between your shoulder blades. You want to feel a little bit more strong breathing through the abdominals. And you may feel it in your neck as well. On the next inhale, you flatten the feet, lower the hips, and lift your chest only as high as you can maintain without your hands. If you want a little extra, you can press through the hands, placing the hand fully down. That's going to make you feel more work in your low back. Then you can try taking your hands off and trying to maintain that position with just your muscle strength. Still inhaling and exhaling. On the next inhale, tuck your toes, press through your hands, lift your hips, and come into down dog. Here you can just alternate pressing the heels down toward the floor so you can get a nice stretch in your calves. You're bringing your head more toward the floor, your face toward your legs. Next inhale, we're going to look forward between our thumbs. Exhale, bring that right foot forward in between your hands. Now, I'm working on fluidity so that I can get that right leg up without assistance. Now it's time to squeeze the left butt cheek so you can open up the other thigh, the flexor, the front of the other leg. You want this leg straight up and down in between your hands. I suffered an injury when I was a cheerleader in high school, and it caused a hip rotation. And over time, it became an issue. That's one of the areas that I continually rehabilitate, but it can be done, and you can get your flexibility back. On the next inhale, you're going to tuck that left foot, bring it forward to the right, bring your hips high, and the top of your head down toward the floor. Try to keep your knees, start getting your knees as straight as you can get them by lifting the hips high, squeezing the quadriceps because they're the ones that help open up the hamstrings. Oh, and then press your chest and your abdominals down toward your thighs. On the next inhale, we're going to extend the arms next to the ears, and we're going to bring the body up nice and smooth and slowly. Press the hips forward as you reach back, keeping those arms right next to your head. Then exhale, bring the hands to heart center. Oh, that was so good. Inhale up. Oh, I need this. Exhale, fold. Now they say there are 12 movements to the sun salutation. And when you do them, it literally wakes up every muscle in the body, even your eyes, because your eyes are to follow your movement. Keeping the hips high, pressing through the heels. On the next inhale, we're going to step that left foot all the way back, bring the left knee down, left hip forward, back foot flat, and once again, we are squeezing the left butt cheek and opening the left flexor. Keeping that right leg straight up and down in between our hands. Now, you have a tendency to drop your head when you get in positions like this. Try and keep your head an extension of your spine, just reaching the top of the head forward as you gaze may be about a foot in front of your mat. Next inhale, we're going to tuck the left foot and we're going to bring that right foot back and come into plank. I wonder how that looks. Okay. Hands underneath the shoulders, glutes tucked, abs drawn in. Distributing the weight across your entire body is what you want to do. Try not to sink into your shoulders and hands, but feel it all the way down to your feet. Now we inhale and exhale, knees down, lower chest, chin, or forehead. Now, maybe you'll be able to hear me a little bit better with my forehead on the floor rather than my chin. Oh. Nice deep breaths through the abdomen really help to kind of massage your low back. Flatten your feet, lower your hips, and lift your chest. Shoulders back and down, squeezing the elbows into your side. Next inhale, we're going to tuck the toes, lift the hips, and come into down dog. Oh, yeah. Oh, yes. Just pressing the back of the legs, dropping that head way down. Getting some work between the shoulder blades. I may have worn the wrong shirt for this position. Inhale, step the left foot forward in between the hands. Right knee down. Right hip forward. Back foot flat. Now you can use momentum to get that foot up. But I'm trying to work the muscles that will allow me to guide the foot into position. Next inhale, tuck that right foot. Push off and bring it forward to the left. Hips high, head low. Now, if you can press those hands into the floor, you actually get to stretch very gently your carpal tunnel area from your wrist to your elbow. On the next inhale, extend your arms right next to your ears and let your body lift nice and smooth and slow, keeping the arms right next to your ears, hinging from the hips, pressing the hips forward as you reach back. Then exhale, hands to heart center. And then we release them back down. Okay, I hope that was visible. I went to the sideways because when I was down in my lunges, I wanted you guys to see what I was doing. So we're going to go ahead and do another sun salutation. Inhale, arms up. And then as we exhale, we swan dive forward. You rise up on your shins, knees, or thighs, and then you bring it back down. And you can step or hop back into plank. And then you lower your body down. Inhale, forward and up, into up dog, and then tuck your toes and come into down dog. When we do this position, I like to go into a warrior pose. So we're going to bring that right foot forward in between the hands. And we'll stay on the toes of the left foot and come in to a nice balance pose. Bringing the arms up, pushing through that back heel, and bending that right knee and holding. You should be able to feel this from your fingertips all the way to your hips. From here, we're going to draw the hands to heart center, and we're going to turn and bring that left elbow to the right thigh. Now, it really requires focus and being present in whatever you're doing. If your mind wanders, it's going to be a problem. You're going to place your left hand down. Turn your left shoulder towards your right leg and lift that right arm up. You can drop down a little further if you'd like, bending that front knee. On the next inhale, bring that right arm down, step the right foot back, and lower your body. Or if you want to, you can just go straight into down dog. We're going to inhale forward and up, and exhale back, just flowing from one position to another. Inhale, step the left foot forward, and we're going to stay on the toes of the right foot. Finding your balance. I'm on carpet and I'm on a spongy mat. So this is a challenge for my balance. We inhale, arms up. But when you challenge your balance, you actually make it better. On the next inhale, we're going to bring our hands to heart center, turn and bring that right elbow to the left thigh. And you'll probably wonder, why didn't I turn around? But I would like for you to kind of see what it looks like from the back. So you're pushing through that back foot. You're turning, bringing your body toward the left, keeping your elbows up. Yes. And focusing, inclining your head forward. Now we're going to release, place that right hand down, and lift the left arm up. Not reaching back with the left arm, but reaching straight out of the shoulder. Turning our right shoulder toward our left knee. Next inhale, we're going to bring that hand down. Step the left foot back into plank and lower the body. Inhale forward and up. And exhale back. Ooh, that was very good. Now we're going to go into warrior two. So we're going to go first, step the right foot forward, put the left foot down, and we're just going to bring our arms up into warrior two. Now I think I'm going to turn around so you can see how it looks from the front. So that right foot is out, okay? And you're leaning into it, but you're bringing your body even. You're bringing your shoulders, hips, right down the center, okay? You're going to inhale and extend your arms out. So we stepped forward and brought it up. Okay, there we go. And you want to feel the work right here on the outside of your left leg. You also feel it on the inside, the stretching of the inside of the left leg. And you want to make sure that that toe is turned out, okay? So that your heel actually lines up with the instep of the back leg, of the back foot. Whew. Right here. Now we're going to turn the right palm up. We're going to lean forward, keeping our shoulders, and then we're going to swivel back. Now you can let your hand go down. You can put it along your thigh, or you can do a half bind, bringing it around your low back. Your choice. Woo. Sorry. Oh, good. And then we're going to come forward. Oh my gosh. This spongy mat and this carpet. So I'm going to readjust so that I'm not overextended. Okay. And I can come back in that nice almost 90-degree angle on my front knee. And I bring my leg up, putting my elbow right there on my right thigh. And then I'm going to swivel back once again, but I didn't change my legs. And then I'm going to come all the way forward, bringing that right hand down inside my right foot and my left arm over my ear. Still rolling my shoulder up. And we're going to bring it back up and turn back to the front and step up with our left foot. Whew. And bring it down. All right, I'm going to turn and go this way and step my left foot forward. I think that's what I want to do. So I'm facing you. So we're going to inhale up. Exhale, swan dive forward. Inhale, up. And exhale, jump back. And lower the body. Inhale, forward and up. And exhale, back. This time we're going to bring the left foot forward, in between the hands. Bring the right foot down at about a 45-degree angle. Yes, and if you were down like this, to make it more graceful, you just bring the arms up and in to warrior two. Man, this is kind of disjointed, but I hope you guys don't mind. I wanted to really do this. Another kind of class I want to do is just sustain holding. I've just ordered a timer, and I'm going to set the timer and hold positions for that length of time so our joints can start to open. Sometimes it helps if you can see the timer. So we're going to turn that left palm up. We're going to sweep our arms back. I did a half bind on the other side, so I'm going to do one on this side. And then we're going to bring it forward, elbow on the thigh, reaching straight up, our chest turned out. One of the things I like to do is close my eyes, but on this surface it's a little difficult. We're going to go here, go there. Don't want to lose my balance. And exhale. When we come back forward, we're going to bring that left hand down the side, that left thigh, and reach forward over our right ear. Turning the shoulder out, turning the chest out, squeezing the shoulder blade. And we're going to bring it back up. Ooh. And step it forward. Not quite. And bring our hands to prayer. Okay. We'll pause for the cause. So stretching can be thirsty work. Be sure to bring your water with you. That's what I need to do, take a water break. Okay, so we're going to come back from standing. So I'll start at this end. And we're going to start in a mountain pose with our hands down to the side, checking our posture once again. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, swan dive forward. Inhale, rise up to shins or calves or thighs, and then come back down and jump or step back, lowering the body down. Of course, you can come straight into down dog, up into up dog, and tuck into down dog. Okay, I'm going to come on down to the floor, hips to heels, forehead to the floor, arms outstretched in child pose. This one can always be a challenge to those who have had a few knee problems, but it's also a wonderful way to start getting back that flexibility in your knees. One of the things you can do, instead of keeping your knees close together, you can take your knees far apart and drop your body down. One of the things I like to do when I am in this position is I will reach my arm up and then I will bring it underneath the opposite shoulder and stretch my shoulder with my other arm stretched out. Hips down. It's a real good shoulder stretch. And we'll bring it up and out and bring it down. We'll take this one up and bring it underneath and drop that left shoulder down. And then we'll bring it up and bring those hands back down. Okay, I'm going to go ahead, come into a nice easy seat right here. Legs crossed. Okay. We're going to go ahead and hold on to our knees and draw our bodies forward. Just fold forward, opening up the inner thigh. You're going to feel your low back as well. I like to press my elbows against my knees to help draw my body even further forward and give me a good stretch down my spinal column. I'm going to go ahead and press up, okay, and I'm going to switch out my legs and do that on my other side. You may find that one side or the other is more flexible. Let's go ahead and fold, walking our hands forward, bringing our forehead down. And we're going to go ahead and press up. Oh my goodness. I want you to bring your knees together right here. Draw them together. And what we're going to do is just wrap our arms around our knees and bring our forehead to your knees. I'm trying to see if I'm even. One more breath. Let's go ahead and extend those legs out. I'm sitting on the side of my mat, but I'm just going to extend them out, fold forward, reach forward to grab my feet and draw my head down. Trying to keep my toes up toward the ceiling, pushing my knees and calves into the floor. And we're going to ease it up. Now what we're going to do is we're going to do a nice straddle. Okay? So what we're going to do is we're going to slide that left arm over toward the right leg And then we're going to lean that left shoulder toward the left leg and reach over to the left foot with our right arm. Now you do what you can. You may not be able to reach the foot right away, but just the movement of your body, bringing your shoulder down toward your leg, you're going to stretch through the right side of your body. You're still trying to push that hip down to the floor, the right hip down to the floor. Now we're going to bring that left arm out from underneath, and we're going to reach forward toward the left leg and bring our body all the way down, shoulders even on either side of the left leg. Sometimes if you just maneuver the next joint, like pronating and supinating your foot, turning it inside, outside, you'll feel different muscles working in your legs and even up into your thighs. Now we're going to walk it back to the center. And walk it up. If you want to take a little break, especially if you have knee problems, you can go ahead and bring your feet together and just do a little butterfly movement. Soles of your feet together. Okay, so we're going to go back into our nice wide straddle, and this time we're going to take the left arm, we're going to slide it over, the right arm, and we're going to slide it over to the left leg. Lean that right shoulder down toward the right leg, and then reach across with our left arm and hand to our right foot. Now, one of the things I'm trying to do is roll my shoulder out so that I can look up past that arm to the ceiling. That is, if I don't have my eyes closed. You feel a nice stretch through your hip all the way up your back, possibly to your shoulders. Deep breaths. Good. We're going to slide that right arm out from underneath and then reach forward with both arms to the right foot. Still keeping our toes pointed toward the ceiling. Beautiful. We're going to walk it back toward the center. Bring our legs together. Oh, yeah, and shake them out. I want to do a inverted pose before we go to the floor completely. So you're going to bring your feet about hip-width apart, right in front of you. Bring your fingertips pointing toward your hips behind you. You're going to inhale and then exhale. Squeeze up and come into a reverse tabletop. And you want to press through those feet. Squeeze those hips up and try to get it as flat as you can. You'll probably feel your hamstrings. If you get a cramp, cramp it harder. Cramp is a muscle trying to get stronger. Squeeze those shoulder blades and push your chest up toward the ceiling. You can drop your head or you can bring it up to conversation level, but that's up to you pretty much. Oh, feel that stretch through the front of your shoulders. Feet are forward. Inhale and then exhale. Roll it back down. Oh, yeah, that was good. Lay back. Give me a full body stretch. All the way up. Legs across the floor, feet across the floor, arms over your head, reaching to the other side of the room. Inhale, and then as you exhale, relax. Inhale, reach, tense, 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 tense. Stretching making yourself a silly millimeter longer or taller, and then release. I'm going to bring those knees into the chest and rock side to side a little bit. Right here. Okay, we're going to do another hip stretch. And what I'd like for you to do is extend your left leg out. You're going to bring your right knee to the side and bring your right foot into the bend of your left arm and draw that leg in toward your chest. Just let your left leg hang out. If it touches the floor, fine. That means you've got excellent flexibility. Some of us may be just hovering, but just breathe. Beautiful. On the next inhale, lift the left leg. Place the right ankle on the left leg. Reach above to your left ankle and draw that left leg in. Now this, if you have difficulty obtaining this particular posture, you can always use a strap. You can wrap it around the bottom of your feet and pull in. I'm trying to get that foot back over my head one of these days. Good. And release. Bring that left leg down and release the right leg to the floor. Now we're going to do the same thing to the left leg. We're going to bring it up. We're going to take that knee out to the side. We're going to reach forward with our right arm, put that left foot in the bend of our right arm and hug it in while the right leg is extended. Oh, I feel so off center. Bringing it in to your chest. Now, depending on what side you're tightest on, one side or the other, will take a little effort. But the thing I love about stretching is that you can actually make improvement in your body if you're consistent with it. Take some of that stiffness out. Try and relax your shoulders down to the floor. Now we're going to bring that right leg up and place the left ankle just above the right knee and reach up to the right leg and pull in. One of the reasons I wanted to do it here is just to give you an understanding that yoga, you can do it right in your living room, maybe in your bedroom if you have a nice large bedroom. Wherever you feel comfortable, it's something. This stretching can be done anywhere. You can even do it on your bed. If, say, you've got joint issues and muscles that are really tight and you need a little give in the surface you're stretching on. Oh, yeah. Good. And we're going to release that right leg and bring it down. I'm going to bend that right knee and then take it right here. Take my feet to the outer edges of the mat and just kind of windshield wiper back and forth. Open up those hips and waistline. I've heard people say that yoga is boring or this stretching is boring, but what I want you to understand is if you focus on what you're doing, if you're staying present in your movement, you're going to find it's not really boring, but it really is challenging. Okay. So one of the things I want to do right now is you're going to bring your feet in until you can feel the backs of your heels. You're going to bring your arms down alongside your body, and then you're going to press up into bridge pose. Now, if you roll those shoulders underneath your back, you can clasp your hands underneath your hips. Push through your feet and lift your hips, squeezing your glutes. Now, one of the things I like to do here, and it will stretch your knees, you're going to take your knees up together and apart, together and apart, squeezing that inner thigh together and apart, together and apart. Keep going, together and apart, together. Squeezing, squeezing. You're going to squeeze and release. One more. Squeeze and release. You can release your fingers now. Open up your shoulders and slowly roll your hips back to the floor, tucking your tailbone at the bottom. Go ahead and bring those knees into the chest and rock them side to side. Oh, this was good. This was good for me. I don't know about you, but it was so good for me. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and take my legs up right here and just draw them both into my face, just like that. Pressing my heels toward the ceiling and bringing my toes down toward the floor. This is a nice stretch for your lumbar back. Lumbar is that area between your hips and your rib cage. Now, from here, we're going to bend the knees and we're going to bring them into our armpits and happy baby. Now, just holding on to your feet, just straighten your legs out right along your arms and come into a nice wide V. Toes down toward the floor. And you want to try and sink your back down to the floor so you can feel that stretch in your spine. Let's go ahead and bring the feet together and we're just going to slowly lower them to the floor. I want to do one more position and it's going to be a spinal twist. So we're bringing our legs down nice and smooth and slow, using our abs to do so. Once your legs are there, you're going to bend your right knee. You're going to push through your right foot and move your hips over to the right side of your mat. You can turn your head to the right, arm extended, and then you're going to bring that right leg up and over to the left side, keeping your shoulders down, just turning through the waistline, through the low back. Relax your shoulders. And try and turn your head as much as you can, but keep it right over your neck. And that was our 5 breaths. We're going to bring that leg right back to the center. Lift our hips and move them back to the center. Head to the center, right arm down. Then we'll bring the right leg down. Now we're going to bend the left knee. We're going to do the same thing. We're going to move the hips over. That right hip over to the left side of my mat. I'm going to turn my head to the left, arm extended, and then bring that left knee over to the right side. So now you can see what it looks like from the back. You can always use your hand to help intensify that stretch. Take yourself a little deeper with each breath. Still reaching through that right leg. And try to relax into any posture, any stretching posture you get to. It's tension when you first get there, but let that tension drain away as you hold that position for 5 breaths. Now we're going to bring that left knee back to center. Lift the hips, move them back to the center. Head to the center, left arm down, and then the left leg down. And now I want you to come on into what's known as Savasana pose. You're going to relax, take your feet to the outer edges of your mat and just let them lay over. Bring your arms down alongside your body. Shoulder blades pulled together. Your eyes are closed and you're letting your chin move toward your chest to open up your cervical spine and relax your neck. Allow your breath to remain deep and full, completely filling the lungs and flowing away. Allow your mind to come away from any outside sounds or distractions. Let it focus inward on the breath. The deep inhale and exhale of each breath. Feel the lungs expand, pushing down on the diaphragm, helping the belly expand, and then pulling the belly in, allowing it to push up on the diaphragm and expel the old breath. The breath brings life to the body. It cleanses and nourishes the body. This breath warms and cools the body. It can impart excitement or bring relaxation to the body. As we inhale and exhale, allow the mind and the breath to unite in a common desire to bring relaxation to the body. They bring their focus to your feet. Let the warmth of the breath surround and soothe. Relax your feet from toes to ankles. Feel that relaxing breath flow upward into the shins and calves of your legs, allowing your legs to untense and relax. Now this breath flows into the knees, and in its soothing, healing presence, the knees find relief. Feel this warm, comforting breath now blanket the thighs, deeply penetrating quadriceps, the front of the thighs, and hamstrings, the back of the thighs, allowing them to relax. As we inhale and exhale, mind and breath bring their attention now to the very center of your body. This breath flows into the pelvic bowl, swirling and churning, relaxing, massaging, allowing the center of gravity to be refocused and repurposed as your hips and gluteal muscles relax.